Hello guys, welcome to PR's office. So in today's class, we are going to understand how to create the bill management. Okay, like this. So if you see on the left hand side, so one menu is there. Yeah, under menu, some dosa, cookies, tea, coffee, juice, pancake, etc. We have written, okay, and their amounts. Now in the middle, we have created like label for dosa, cookies, tea, and their entry boxes, okay. And there are two buttons. One is reset and total button, okay. Now this is the section of bill area, okay. Now, suppose if you want to order one dosa and one tea, suppose, and click on total, one bill will be generated. How to generate this bill? We are going to study in today's class. How to create all this performer we are going to see in today's class. Okay. Now, let's start the class. So first we have to import one module that is from TK Inter import star. Okay. Then we have to create the object. This TK is a class. Okay. We have to create the object for this. So I'm writing like root. Any name you can give for this. That is not compulsory, like we have to write root only. Okay. So now I'm writing root dot main loop. Main loop is a method in this. Okay. Right click on this, click on run building. So if you just see here, what is happening? One box is getting created, right? Clear? Okay. Next. Now next to what we have to do, if you just see this box, we have to create like this. First, we have to create this label, PR software billing system. Before that, we'll create this box. How to create this box? Let's see. So now I'm writing root dot geometry. Geometry is to set the length and width. Okay. So I'm writing in double quotes, we have to write 1000 x 500. Okay. Now right click on this, click on run. Now it is getting, okay, the size is set. Now you can see the label has in here, right? Now I want to change it to billing details. Okay. Billing management will write. Now I'm writing root dot title. We are using the method called title over there. Okay. To change that. Now I'm writing bill management. Okay. Next. Right click on this, click on run billing. So bill management got added over there. Okay. Next. Root dot resize. This is a function which is used to stop, minimize, and maximize. Okay. So now I'm writing both the things false. F should be capital, comma, false. Okay. Just say here minimize and maximum option gone. Clear? Next. Next, we have to create the label. Just if you see, one box got created, correct? Now we will create this label. How to create this label? Now, I'm taking one label. Label class we are importing. Then text I'm writing. Text equals to PR software bill management. We'll write in capital bill management. Okay. Comma. Now BG stands for background color. Okay. So whatever the background color you want, you can set here. So I'm writing as black, comma. FG means spotlight color. So I'm setting as white. Okay. Now font. What should be the font? So I'm writing whatever you want, you can write here the font. I'm writing character. Then size of that font. So I'm writing as 33. Okay. This should be under written in tuple form. Now I'm providing the width. Width equals to 300. Comma. Height equals to 2 I providing. Okay. dot pack function. So what will happen if we use pack function means it will print on the top. So now you can see here, okay, PR software will manage. Okay. So if you just see, we have created that. Now we have to create this menu section. How can we create the menu section? Let's see. Now, menu card, I'm just writing under hash, means it is a comment. Okay. Now, we'll create one frame. So, frame class I'm calling, and I'm storing in a variable of the object. So, f equals to frame. Then, where we want to create under root box. So, I'm writing like root, comma, pg equals to background equals to light green, comma, highlighting. So I'm highlighting the ground, highlight background. Okay. I'm writing like black, comma. Now I will highlight the thickness. Okay. Highlight thickness equals to 1. I'm writing, comma, width I'm providing now as 300, comma, height I'm providing as 370. Okay. Now, right, f dot place function I'm using where I want to place. With the help of x-axis and y-axis, we can place. So I'm writing x equals to 10, comma, y equals to 118. Okay. Right click and run. So one frame part added. Okay. Now we have to create film menu in this. Okay. Menu. Then I need to add this details. So how can we add this detail? Let's see. So now I'm writing a label. Okay. Where I want to create in which block. This frame we have created, right? Under that frame we have to create. So I'm writing F. Okay. Then I'm writing text. What you want to give the text. So I'm writing text equals to new. Okay. Comma. Font. So whatever the font you want, you can write. So I'm writing this. Comma. How much you want to give the size? Comma. Bold. I want it to be under bold. And this should be under tuple format. Okay. Next. FG equals to black. Comma. PG equals to light gray. Okay. Now I'm placing this. Right on place. X equals to 80, comma, y equals to 0. Okay. Now right click on this, click on ground building. So menu came. Okay. Next. Now label F, comma. Now where we want to create under this frame only, right? Now then font equals to, I'm writing the font. I'm providing the size, comma, bold. And this should be under which format? Tuple form. Then comma, text I'm providing as first. What we have to write? By seeing this, we have to write those. So let's write those. Now, dots will set the rupees price. Rupees dot 60 per plate, right? 60 by plate. Okay. Whatever the amount you want, you can write here, no issues. Then FG equals to black. Comma. PG equals to light green. Then I'm writing dot place where I want to place. So I'm writing x according to x axis, y axis. So I'm taking x equals to 10, comma y equals to 80. Okay. Now just run this and see. Also, okay. Next, I will just copy this and will paste in the next step. Same thing we have to follow. So just will change the name. Copy this and paste in the next line. Just will change the text. So this time I'm writing like text as next is cookies. So I'm updating as cookies. How much? 30 rupees per plate, right? 30 rupees per plate. Now, we have to set x-axis and y-axis. So I'm writing x equals to 10 because at the same x-axis only it should come, but y-axis should be increased. So I will write 110. Okay. Now just run and see whether we are getting the correct. Yes. Okay. Next. Now here next will be like take. So the price of tea is 7 rupees per cup. So I'm writing 7 rupees per cup. Okay. Next, I'm changing the Y call. Am I making it to 140? 30 changes I'm doing. Next one is after tea, coffee. So we'll create for op. Rupees 100 by now. Let's change the y-axis part. So I'm writing like 170. Next is after coffee, juice. So create right for juice. Okay. Next, juice is 20 rupees by glass. So update 20 by glass. Now we have to place y-axis. So I'm writing as 200. Well, after juice, pancakes are there. So we'll write for pancakes. That is 15 by pack. Now we'll change it to 230 y-axis. Now, last one is egg, 7 rupees. Rupees 7 egg. Okay, by egg. That is it coming? Yes. So we're going to set for everything the same size. Okay. Now just see, it is looking good, right? Next, we'll create the next. Now we'll write the entry book. So entry book. Okay. Now we'll create one frame. F1 equals to frame. Then where we want to create this frame under which box? Box. Okay. That PD equals to 5, comma height equals to 370, comma width equals to 300, comma style. Relief I'm writing. Relief equals to paste. Now we'll write F1 dot pack. We'll pack this. F1 dot pack. Just run and see that the box got created, right? I will add the data into this box. So first I will take both these things and I will store, like I will assign string varchar. Now I am writing dosa equals to string varchar. Okay. Now after dosa, keys are there. So I'm writing cookies equals to varchar. Then I'm writing t equals to varchar. Then I'm writing coffee equals to varchar. Then I'm writing juice equals to varchar. So let it show some error. Wait, we will be taking down, then it will not show the errors. Okay. Then I'm writing pancakes equals to string varchar. X equals to string varchar. Then total underscore bill I will be writing equals to string varchar. Okay. For creating the widgets, I've taken this data. Now we'll create the label for this. It's simple. So label. Inside that box, now we'll create the label. First, we'll create the label for dosa. Label underscore dosa equals to label. Then here we have to write the font. So I'm writing font equals to array, comma 20, comma 4. And this should be under which format? Apple font. Then text equals to, I'm using dosa. Okay. Now width equals to 12. I'm providing, comma fg equals to 4. Okay. Now, next, what we'll be doing is we'll create LPF underscore dosa dot create. Then row equals to 1, comma column equals to Z. So what we have done here, we have given double equals to, that's why it is showing the error. So just double equals to, then it will not find the error. Let's see. Okay. Next. Then I'm writing LBR equals to, after dosa, what was the thing? We have to write for cookies. Okay. So I'm writing for cookies. So I will just copy this and paste here. In grid, we have to write rows equals to 1 and comma column equals to 0. Now we have to increase the row for this. Okay. Now we are writing it for cookies. So click on this click on this and press Alt and click on above. At the time, we can change for both. So I'm writing like cookies. Then here we have to update as cookies. Okay. Right click on this, click on run. One second. Okay. Here we did not wrote in where we want to add these details. So just go and see which frame we have to add in F1 frame. Just write down here F1, comma. Now here also you write down F1, comma. Okay. Now right click on this, click on run. Okay. Keys got added and those shots will also be added. So row one we have given here that I have to update us. So just see here, 2 rows got added. Yes, next. We'll just copy and paste for others. Okay. So after cookies, what was the thing? We have to write for T. So I'm writing T. Okay. So I'm clicking. So T, then here it should be printed as T. Now column should be now. Next, the C. What is the thing after tea? Coffee, juice. First we'll trade for coffee and so I've written the coffee. Now right now text equals to coffee. Okay. Now this column should be increased to row should be increased to 4. Now copy this and paste in the next slide. Okay. After coffee, what is the next thing? Juice. So write down juice here. Now this will changing to juice. Now label underscore. Now we'll just copy this time. After juice, what is there? Just we'll check. Pancake X. Now we have to create for pancakes and eggs. So I will just have copy. Just will change, make the papers. Press Alt and we click down. Click over there also. Now we'll create for juice. Pancakes. Yeah, we'll write here pancakes. Then column row we have to increase. I'm updating it to 8 to 5. Now we will change. Juice is there, right? We have to remove this juice and update as X. Now text should be shown as X. So right click on this. Wait a minute. We have to change the row to 6. Now right click on this. Click on run. So here, if you just see, we have added successfully the details of this. Okay. Now we have to create the entry boxes for this. So now we'll see how to create the entry box. Now I will write as entry box. Entry field, right? Now, and first entry field is what? Dosa. So entry underscore dosa equals to entry. Then I'll which box we have to create under F1 box, right? Entry box. Now I'm writing by font. Font equals to ARIB, comma 24 bonus. This should be under bold, and whole thing should be under tuple, comma text variable equals to dosa, comma background equals to 6, and I will give with equals to what? Sorry, BD means border, and with equals to 8, comma PG equals to light. Okay. Now we have to set this. So I'm writing entry underscore dosa dot. Now we have used the grid, right? Now this time also we are using the grid. Grid. So row should be for this what we have written the row 1. So 1 row will be there and column will be increased to 1. Row equals to 1, comma column equals to 1. Next. I will just copy and paste, will write in other fields. So entry for dosha completed. Now first we'll run and just see whether it is correct, coming correct. Yes, it's coming right. Next. Now we have to write for cookies. So and entry box for cookies in let's see. So F1 comma font equals to any same thing. Now here we have to update cookies. That's it. Here row will be 2 and column will be 1. Just right click and it is updated. Yes. Entry box is up. Next. So how many more boxes we require? So now after cookies, what is the next step? It is T box. So just create for T box. Okay. Now write down. Next. After T, what it is? Coffee. We'll create for coffee. So now we are at the right here. Coffee. Next entry box is for juice. Juice. Now we have to write here. Now I did not change the column side. Yep. It should be updated row. It should be updated at 3, here 4, here 5. Now after this, what is the thing? Pancakes. Next, here we have to update text as pancakes. And we have to change the row as 6. Now after pancakes, X. Here we have to update X. And this row should be updated to, column should be updated to 7. One second. Did we miss? Would you have something? Yes, you miss something. So here 4, here also I have given as 4. So I will make it to 5. I will make it to 6. I will make it to 7. So we have to be careful. Sometimes we can miss like this. Now it's looking good. Next, we'll create the buttons for that. So I'm writing buttons. So I'm writing ptr underscore reset button we are creating. Reset equals to button f1 comma pd equals to border equals to 5 comma fg equals to black. I'm giving the fact, then background color we are setting light green. Then we'll set the font. Then font equals to, so write out the full font. Keep the size of the board. Then should be other board comma. Width we are providing with equals to term comma. Next what we have to write, we are creating for reset, right? And we will write reset. Next, button underscore reset dot create. Then I'm writing like row equals to. So previously we have written row 7, right? Now row 8 will be coming here. Wow. Column equals to 1. Here we will update column as 0. Why? Because it should come on the left side. The see? Yes, it is coming correctly. Now we will create the button for total. Button underscore total equals to button, where we have to create under F1. I'm writing F1, comma, and I'm giving the background. Background equals to 5, comma. Then we'll copy paste this. Now, next we have to write like total. Next, button underscore total dot create. Where we want this, now row should be 9 or 8 or now column should be 1. Column equals to 1. Right click on this, click on run and just check. Yes, exactly, it is correct. Okay. Next, here we will be creating the build frame. Now, build frame we are creating. Now first we'll create the frame. So I'm writing build frame equals to frame, where we are creating under root box. Comma. Now we'll write build frame dot place, where we want to place. So what I have been used in my project is x equals to 690, comma, y equals to 180. So I will update the same thing. Let's see first whether now it will not be pay. First, we have to add some details. Then we are able to see. Now we will create the label for this. So I'm writing bill label equals to label on this, where we have to write, and then we'll frame right, the frame box is next text equals to. So we'll give it as bill, comma, then font equals to. So what font you want, you can give here. So I'm writing comma 20. Then I'm giving the G equals to black. Well, background equals to white. Then you're going to pack this. We'll label dot pack method I'm using. So right click on this, click on run. Now it is coming on the left hand side, right? If it should print under this and it should occupy all the space, means we have to write bill equals to X here. Okay. Before that, I will just writing it. We are creating the text area. So I'm writing text area equals to text. You want to write the text, so we have to use text class. And this, where we want to create that frame. Here we have to give height and width. So I'm giving the height as 20, comma, width equals to 37. Now, text area dot pack. Just run and see now. So it is coming in the middle. Now here you can see here some white is coming. So how can we have to write here bill dot X? So it will be coming the whole thing. Okay. So I'm just writing here n equals to X. With equals to X. Now it is looking good. Okay. So in the next video, we will be seeing how to create the functionality for this. Thank you, guys.